పేర్లోనే కాదు తన లుక్స్ లోనూ ఓ మెరుపుంది. ఓన్లీ మహేష్ బాబుకి కాదు, టోటల్ ఆంధ్ర కుర్రాళ్ల గుండెలో నెప్పి తెప్పించింది. Yes, I know you must have already guessed it right. It is Ileana on this week's Dilse for you. Hi Ileana, welcome to Dilse.
Thank you.
Well,
Pretty.
thank you. Just like you.
Oh, wow.
So you love roses?
Very much. I love roses.
My favorite color enti? I mean rose lo?
Red.
You like red?
I like red roses a lot.
Now first question to ask about you from Devdas nunchi ippudiki you've like film by film glamorous ga ayipotunnaru meeru, you know, pokeri kick and then so, and I also see a makeover done with the hairstyle and all. So
Yeah, I got
is
a
it
new
for the
look.
films or just for yourself?
No, it was actually I finished shooting after such a long time, and you know, I've been shooting Salim for a year now, more than a year. So I had to keep the same hairstyle. I couldn't change my hairstyle.
Did you see any difference Vaivas Chaudhary garu?
See, when I was doing my first movie, I was just 18.
Yeah,
So
Devdas.
yeah, I was very young. I was confused. I don't know how to act, how to dance. I don't know what to do on a set. Chaudhary was like a guru. He taught me everything. After doing so many films in between these 4 years and having a lot more experience, this time when I was working with Chow, I paid attention more and I was more focused. And I understood Chow a lot, basically, as a person. And he's absolutely obsessed with work. The only thing he cares about is his family and his job.
Wow.
So he's an amazing human being, very nice man, and he's totally passionate about his job. He always used to tell me that his film is like his baby. So he'll do anything to make sure his film comes out well.
Okay. మరి ఇంత యంగ్ ఏజ్ లో 18 ఇయర్స్ లో మీరు ఫిల్మ్స్ యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయడానికి ఎనీ పర్టిక్యులర్ రీజన్ మీరేనా లేకపోతే మీ ఫ్యామిలీ?
No, it was nothing planned. I just happened to do a few ads when I was
know
about 17.
we all remember you at Fair and
At
Lovely.
Fair and Lovely.
Rakesh Roshan comes and you know.
Yeah, I was 16 when I did Fair and Lovely. And then when I started out with Devdas, it was just an offer that came to me. The offer sounded interesting. So I said fine. I said director sounds very nice. I said let's go ahead with the movie. And I was just 18 then.
విష్ణుతో వర్క్ చేయడం సలీంలో what is your experience?
I first met Vishnu for a foundation that we were together. We were at some program together. And he was so quiet next to me. And I was like, my God, this fellow was so quiet. He's so shy. Then when I accepted to do the film with him, I was like, you know, he might not talk to me much on the set. But he's the opposite. He's a prankster to the core. Very, very talkative. And he's always up to some mischief or the other. But he's nice to work with. It was fun working with him.
Okay. Any memorable incidents మీరు సలీం should, because you said that he's a pukka prankster.
So many. He would constantly be picking on the photographer. We had a photographer on the set. His name was Jyoti. And we'd constantly be teasing him or picking on him or something or the other. We have to tease him in such a manner, and he makes sure he recorded all those pranks, you know. So,
Okay.
so it was always fun with him on the set.
మీరు పోకరిలో the Shruti character లో, you know, how do you think మీ చేసే characters లో are they close to your personal character or?
There have been certain qualities in each character that I've, you know, resembled. But in Kick, there was a lot of similarity.
Okay.
You know, about the hot temper that she has. Naina has that hot temper, and like, you know, sometimes she just feels like killing him.
Yeah.
So there is that thing in me sometimes. The naughtiness factor, I am a complete prankster to the
Okay.
core. And well, in Jalsa and the character I played in Jalsa was very similar
Very
to me.
innocent, yeah.
It was, when I was in college, I was exactly like her.
Yeah.
Exactly like her.
So you mean మీరు సైలెంట్ గా ఎవరి మీద క్రష్ ఉండేదా when you say that? Yeah.
Yes. But that was very long back when I was in college, and no boy would even talk to me.
He'll cry now if he knows. That. సరే మీకు సైలెంట్ క్రష్ ఉండేది, కానీ మీకు లైన్ వేసే వాళ్ళు ఉండేనా కాలేజ్ లో?
You mean if someone ever approached me?
Yeah.
Well, there was one person who did, but I was, I think, just 15 then.
Okay.
And I remember telling him, I was like, you know, although I really liked him, I said he's a very nice boy, very sweet. I went up to him and I told him, I was like, see, you know, I'm very young and I can't be with you right now. I'm too young to be with a boy.
You said that? Oh, poor guy. కమింగ్ బ్యాక్ టు ఫిల్మ్స్, మీరు కిక్ లో కొంచెం హెల్దీగా అయిపోయి కొంచెం ముద్దుగా
I put
బొద్దుగా
on weight,
కనిపించారు.
yeah.
ఇస్ ఇట్ బికాస్ ఫర్ యువర్ పర్సనల్ గా గోల్మొట్టల్ గా తయారైపోయారా లేదా బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద క్యారెక్టర్?
After Jalsa, and there was about 5 to 6 months where I wasn't working. So automatically I put on a bit of weight because I was only sitting at home.
Okay, it was not intentional.
It wasn't intentional at all. It was just that I put on a little bit of weight, and when my directors saw me, they were very happy with it.
I know.
They're like, no, stay like this,
It
don't
even
lose.
suited the character. Please be very honest. What's your secret mantra?
I am pretty lazy, but I'm not the kind of person who can just sit all day and not do anything. I have to be doing something or the other. So now when I'm at home, I either swim or I'm cleaning. I do a lot of housework.
Yeah.
I wash the dishes, I sweep the
Wonderful.
floors, and I mop the floors. Typical jhadu pota, huh? Typical. So that's very good exercise. People should start doing that.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Oh, I get a gift?
Yes.
Oh, fabulous. Thank you.
Your name, Ileana, is a
Ileana.
Greek word, but the originality is from Italian language.
No, it is an actual Greek name,
Greek name?
and it comes from ancient Greece. The
Okay.
name itself. There's no particular meanings.
It means shining or brightness.
Well,
we've done
really, a lot of research.
You are very famous for your flat tummy, and lot of cameras are only on your tummy. Do you feel embarrassed and do you feel uncomfortable
Sometimes.
sometimes?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes it feels like, it's too much. That why are they only concentrating on my waist? I'm like, there's so much more to me than just the waistline.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, as a girl, you do feel that way, but sometimes it's okay. Sometimes, I'm pretty proud of the fact that, okay, I have a nice flat tummy now. It's not bad looking, it does look nice. But sometimes I do get very conscious, and sometimes I've even told directors, please don't.
Ileana is very romantic.
Very.
Another topic for that.
Shamelessly romantic, thank you.
మీరు ఇప్పటివరకు చేసిన హీరోస్ అందరి గురించి ఐ జస్ట్ టేక్ అవుట్ ద నేమ్. మీరు వాళ్ళ పేరు వినగానే వాట్ కమ్స్ టు యువర్ మైండ్ ఫస్ట్? లెట్ us know.
Oh goodness.
Let's start with Ram himself.
Pal.
Okay, Mahesh Babu.
Reserved.
Okay, Prabhas.
Funny.
Okay, Ravi Teja.
Wacky.
Tara.
Great actor.
Okay, Tarun.
Tarun. Comic.
Comic
Yeah.
again. Vishnu.
Oh my goodness. Prankster.
Okay, Nitin.
Quiet.
Quiet. Okay. So of all, Ileana is the naughtiest.
Totally.
ఇక్కడ నుంచి మీ పాటలకు వెళ్దాం. యువర్ సాంగ్స్ మీ ప్రతి ఫిల్మ్ లో ఏదో ఒక సాంగ్ లో యూ హ్యావ్ వాటర్.
Right.
Is it you who insists the director or the producer, or it just fell
No,
into?
I've never really, I don't really have a say in where to go and where we should shoot the song, but I love to shoot on the beaches.
Okay.
Absolutely love to shoot on the beaches. It's something I totally enjoy.
Okay.
And I don't know, I just have that attachment with water, I think.
Okay, so అది మీరు సెంటిమెంటల్ గా భావిస్తారా?
I guess so, maybe. Yeah.
Even the producers think that మీరు ఒక సాంగ్ లో వాటర్ తో చేస్తే it becomes a hit అని, and we've seen it also water దగ్గర చేస్తే
Sure.
Beat Rakhi or and the famous Manasa,
Yeah.
that song from Munna,
Yes, yeah.
So what
Zara
is your
Zara
say?
was like probably one of the best songs I've shot
Wonderful,
in
yeah.
the water.
You're quite hot in that, I must say.
It was a beautiful song, and it still gives me goosebumps every time I listen to it. It's beautiful, beautiful song.
తెలుగులో మీరు ఆల్మోస్ట్ 12 ఫిల్మ్స్ ఓల్డ్, సో తెలుగు నేర్చుకున్నారా?
కొంచెం.
కొంచెం
Yeah.
ఓకే. ఏదో ఒకటి మాట్లాడండి మా కోసం. ఐ మీన్ మీ ఫ్యాన్స్ కి ఏమైనా చెప్పదలుచుకుంటే యూ కెన్ టాక్ టు యువర్ ఫ్యాన్స్ ఇన్ తెలుగు.
తెలుగు బాగా అర్థమైంది, కానీ I don't like speaking because I get very nervous.
How sweet. If Ileana was not an actress, what would Ileana be?
I'd probably be a fashion designer.
Fashion designer. So Ileana షూటింగ్ చేయని టైంలో ఏం చేస్తుంది?
I'm just sitting at home in front of my TV, watching movies all day, or I'm cooking. I like to cook. I don't cook much, but I like to cook.
I know, we heard that you really cook very well.
I make good desserts. I can make cakes and little cupcakes
Okay.
and pancakes.
You didn't tell us about working with the experience with Pawan Kalyan.
A lot of people surprisingly told me, and I'm being very honest, a lot of people told me that he's very moody, and he's not easy to work with, and his movies go on for
Scared you
years.
a lot, you said.
But what happened with Pawan it was completely false. When I first met him, he was so quiet. He would barely talk to me. He was just like, hi, hello, goodbye. That was it. But one day we actually sat and talked, And there's a scene in Dilse, if you remember, where we go to a wedding together and Parvati comes in, like, you know, she blows my cover and then I start crying. That particular scene, while we were shooting for that scene, we had a lot of time in between, so we were talking and he really opened up and he told me, he's like, you know, I'm a very shy person. He's like, I don't like
Two
to
shy
dance.
people, I
He's
know.
very shy. He's not, you know, I mean, he still gets a little shy when he's dancing on screen. And I told him, I was like, you dance well. I mean, you don't need to be shy, you know. But he's like, no, he's like, you know, I like to stay away from people. I don't like to talk too much. He's a really, really nice guy, very respectful, a true gentleman, I would say.
Tell us about working with you know, Mahesh Babu, because మా అందరికి తెలుసు is very shy again. So how was it working with him?
Pokri was just my second film. I didn't interact with him all that much. We spoke a bit here and there. I didn't speak with him all that much and he was pretty much reserved, you know, and since I was quiet too, I barely spoke to him. So I can't really say much about Mahesh. I don't know him very well. But he was easy to work with. I mean, he would never really get in my way or anything. He was very easy to work with.
Okay. Tell us this. Normally Tollywood lo, when they make it big, they look for Bollywood. Right? And మీరు కూడా you're waiting for the right script అని మీరు చాలా సార్లు అన్నారు కూడా. So మీడియాలో ఈ మధ్య, you know, we
Bollywood is, of course, it's a very tempting offer. But yeah, it depends, of course.
You do have offers?
I have got offers, yes, I have. But nothing that has really been, you know, nothing that's really going to give me a real kick out of doing it.
You've rejected
Quite a few.
Okay.
And so far I haven't done anything. But let's see. Maybe if I get a really good offer, I'll go ahead.
Okay. Initially, మీరు ఏదైనా స్క్రిప్ట్ యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయాలన్నప్పుడు what are the main parameters you look for?
Well, overall, the story has to count. I mean, I need to feel that, you know, people are going to enjoy this movie. They're going to really enjoy watching it, which is how a film gets successful. And secondly, I believe that my character should really count. So even if the story is really good and if I don't have much to play in the story, then I wouldn't want to do a film like that.
Okay.
So those are the two things I really, really liked. Like say Kick, for example, I knew the film was so funny and it was like, you know, an out-and-out comedy. People would love to watch it, but my character also played a big role in it. So, I mean, I prefer to take films that way.
Okay. మీ ఫ్యూచర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఏంటి?
I'm doing a film with Tarak,
Okay.
Junior NTR.
Again? Okay.
Yes. That's just the only one I've signed right now.
Okay. Is it on floor or?
Oh no, we haven't started yet, which is why I got my hair cut.
తమిళ్లో మీరు ఒకటే మూవీ చేశారు, కేడి అనేది.
Yes.
Why didn't you accept any more? I mean, what's the reason?
I had a pretty bad experience working for that film. So in a way, it kind of, you know, I lost interest in a way. A bit of interest with the Tamil industry somehow. I know it's really unfair, but
I know.
it is very
You can't
unfair.
just,
Of course. I
yeah,
can't
decide.
generalize, of course.
So Ileana తొందరగా బోర్ అయిపోతుందా?
Yes.
Oh.
That's why I need a script that's really peppy, something that, you know, you shift
Gives
from
you
one
kick
scene to the
again.
other scene. Yeah, it has to give you a kick.
Okay, let's get back to the rapid fire.
Okay.
Conditions apply that you have to choose only one and it has to be first.
So is it going to be multiple choice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Few of it, yeah. Okay, here comes the first. ఒకేసారి రాఘవేంద్ర రావు, రాజమౌళి, శేఖర్ కమ్ముల వీళ్ళ ముగ్గురు చిత్రాల్లో అవకాశం వస్తే ఎవరి ఫిల్మ్ యాక్సెప్ట్ చేస్తారు?
All of them.
I said
I can't choose because I know all three of them and they're such lovely people, but I can't choose one. Oh gosh, I can't. They'll kick me out if I choose one.
Maybe you can place them in order.
In order?
Yeah. Raghavendra Rao, Rajamouli, Shekhar Kamala.
Oh goodness. Maybe I can do one after the other, so it will probably be Rajamouli,
Okay.
Shekhar Kamala and Raghavendra Raji.
Okay. Okay, the next one. One day total గా romantic గా గడపాలంటే ఆ డేని ఎలా ప్లాన్ చేసుకుంటారు?
Romantic. I will not plan it. The man will have to plan it.
If you will have to give him a surprise.
Oh,
then-
if I have to give him a
Yeah.
surprise. Oh, good God. Well, I'd prepare for it the whole day. I'd make him a lovely meal
Okay.
and I'd set the table for him and I'll make him comfortable. I'll blindfold him and bring him inside the house and shower him with roses, probably.
Wonderful.
And a little quiet candlelight dinner just with us. Probably play his favorite music. Yeah, something like that.
Wonderful. Okay, next question is little tricky.
Okay.
నార్మల్గా ఏ హీరోయిన్ అన్నా మీ నెక్స్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ స్టోరీ ఏంటి అని అడిగితే ఇట్స్ అ డిఫరెంట్ లవ్ స్టోరీ, ఇట్స్ అ న్యూ లవ్ స్టోరీ అంటారు. So, what do you actually mean by this? Because love stories are all the same. They are love, okay?
True.
How can you, so,
Well, actually, I do say that very often. It's a different love story. It's a new love story. I do say that.
so what do you mean by that?
Well, I do mean it actually the way it is, but the thing is, I don't talk about my scripts at all. So when I say different love story, I mean my character is different,
Okay.
of course, but the story-wise, it's boy loves girl, girl loves boy.
Yeah.
Ultimately, they fall in love, they get married,
Okay.
happy ever after.
Yeah. Okay, next. మీరు నటించిన హీరోల్లో మీ స్క్రీన్ కెమిస్ట్రీ ఎవరితో బాగా వర్కౌట్ అయిందని మీరు అనుకుంటారు? జూనియర్ ఎన్టీఆర్, తారక్, అండ్ రామ్, మహేష్, ప్రభాస్.
Junior NTR, Ram,
మహేష్ అండ్ ప్రభాస్.
Mahesh, Prabhas. I would say Tarak.
తారక్. ఓకే. ఇలియానా ఏం ఆన్సర్ ఇస్తుందో రియలీ వెరీ ఈగర్ టు నో. మీరు హైవే మీద వెళ్తున్నారు అండ్ యువర్ కార్ బైక్ విచ్ ఎవర్ యూర్ ఆన్ టు ఇట్ బ్రోక్ డౌన్. సో మీరు లిఫ్ట్ అడుగుతున్నారు. సో అక్కడ సైకిల్ మీద లిఫ్ట్ తీసుకోవడం మీకు ఇష్టమా, బైకా, లారీయా? బికాస్ ఇట్స్ ఎ హైవే. విచ్ వన్ వుడ్ యూ ప్రిఫర్?
A lorry.
A lorry?
Yeah. I mean, it should be one with has all those vegetables in the back, and I can sit in the back and enjoy the view from there. I love sitting at the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So will you reveal your identity?
No,
You won't then.
no, of course not. I'll be like, "Nahi, Ji, please, I need a lift. I'm from school. I'm coming back from school, and my car broke down."
Okay. Okay.
But definitely not. No. I love to go on the lorry. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Wonderful. So you did very well at your rapid.
Thank you.
So toughies for you.
Do you have a lot of toffees that you give?
Yeah.
This is very unusual. I've never
You
had
can
this.
take few more.
No, I have a whole collection here.
మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఒక పెద్ద సెలబ్రిటీ. సో నార్మల్గా మీరు బయటకు వెళ్తారా? Do you go out?
Sometimes I go to a bookshop,
Okay.
but that's pretty much it. Once or twice I've been to a few restaurants,
Okay.
but that's just it. Some place like Ishta is nice.
Okay.
Something quiet. I don't like places that are very noisy,
So all right.
but
So
I do go out.
ఇప్పుడు what if we want to take you somewhere which you love to go and you couldn't? ఎక్కడికి వెళ్దాం అంటారు?
That would have to be Necklace Road. It's very calming. I never had the chance to just go there and sit down because it's usually pretty, very busy. So I just cannot, step out of my car and sit there.
Oh.
But it would be nice to just sit there for a few minutes.
Wonderful. We'll definitely take you there. Shall we go?
Yeah. Like now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Ileana, thanks so much for being with us on Dilse.
It was lovely.
Thank you. The pleasure was all
This
ours.
was lovely.
Thank you. All for you. And we also had great time, Meeto Patu, today on Dilse. And thanks that you've been very honest and very, very Dilse types today. So, well, Chusar Gada, that was Ileana for us on this week's Dilse. So, Ileana, off screen, she's very romantic, lot of fun loving, and very pranky, as she always says. So, well, Mali, next week, Maro start, Dillo Yemundo Telskovalante, you'll have to keep waiting for Dilse. Until then, let there be peace and happiness.